Action.
What's up? It's your boy TurnMeUp. YC. I'm boxing with your fans, man. No cap.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Uh-huh.
Let's go.
YC, what's up, man?
What's going on? What's poppin'?
Man, who you got with you, man?
I got my artist, FSP Fumi, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So let's start this stuff on out, bro. Alright, we're gonna start with you, YC. Like, where you from, bro?
I'm from Moscow, Fayette County.
You from Fayette County?
Fayette County, man.
Man, where you from, bro?
Sloan, Tennessee, Fayette County.
Fayette County.
Damn. So y'all been knowing each other?
Pampers.
Y'all in Pampers and shit?
Yes, sir.
So, let these folks know, like, how it was growing up there. You know what I'm saying?
Man, really, how growing up in Fayette County, man, it's just, it was normal, man. You know, my mom and them parents didn't have it all. But, I mean, I was grateful for anything they gave me. So, man, but if you want to get extra shit, you had to hustle for it. And so, man, really, regular, man, but only thing I hate about it out there is we gonna sing and like, don't nobody know about us. And so, man, growing up, like, after graduation, man, it's like, I feel like the school system, man, is down right now because we ain't got what Memphis got. So we gotta make the best out of it. And so, man, I feel like they should have more opportunity for the youth in general because, like, they the next generation and shit. So, man, I just feel like when they should have just put a lot of more shit in school for us, like credit wise, all this shit. Yeah. So we need that shit bad. But yeah, it was cool though. It was cool growing up.
Made you stronger though.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? When you feel like y'all felt like a lot of time people were looking over y'all basically.
Hell yeah, no cap.
So that's what made you come strong with you know what you're doing.
No cap.
Is it something that happened in your childhood that was like, hold up, man, this life shit real, like this shit real? I mean,
when I graduated, that shit hit me because like what I'm gonna do now.
Yeah.
I'm doing $20, $100 ain't shit no more to a man because now you gotta pay bills. I had a car note. And I was still trying to do music on the side, trying to make something out of music too. So it was like, I gotta make some work. Cause like, man, it just hit me all at once because I couldn't afford a $5 pizza, bro.
Truth. We all been there though. We done been there.
No cap.
So what did that, okay, let's take us to that. So you trying to buy a pizza, right?
Man,
so you
$5.
$5. You reach in your pocket, ain't shit in that motherfucker.
0.96 cents, man.
And you hungry in the motherfucker.
Hungry in the motherfucker.
So, boom, what did that do to your mental state?
Man, it really told me just like, and I had a girl.
That's even worse. Cause you need to feed her too. She needs some of that pizza.
Boy, we right here in Kyville, Tennessee. We in Little Caesar, bro. And it was just like, man, I only got 0.96 cents. I can't afford this shit. $5. So it was embarrassing because I had to call my mama and be like, let me hold $40. She was out of town, so it was just like, at that point, it's like, it's all or nothing for me. I told myself, me and God, like, man, I never go broke again. If I gotta go out there and hustle a corner, just flip down and shit, man, I'm never going broke again. And so to that day, I kept that mindset of outwork everybody, keep going, have that faith, cause that faith, man, gonna bring you a long way from everything.
And see the thing is too, like, that's you're gonna remember that for the rest of your life.
Boy. Cause
if that don't wake you up, nothing else will.
No, sure.
You know what I'm saying? Who want to continue having that feeling like that? You gotta be crazy.
You love being broke, man. Something wrong with you.
No, nah, for real. So, what age did you start fucking with music?
Man, I've been playing the drums since I was 4. And so it led on to when I was 13, I started playing the piano. And so My background, I was born, raised, man, grew up in the church. Man, Baptist, cozy, all that. I grew up in the church. And so, man, what I was just like installed in, I played the drum. Then if they need me on the keyboard, I play there. And so it just grew. And then so when we really graduated from high school, me and Real Red, we one summer, man, I was already DJing. We both were DJing. And so I was just taking the DJ shit serious, but I was just like, man, I want to learn how to do this shit. And so one day Red came to my house, man, and I had a little speaker, and he had the computer. He was like, man, let's fuck with this software called FL. And I'm like, alright, bet. And so he was going to like private school. So take that back, it was before the senior year, senior summer. And so they had gave him a little MacBook or whatever, little computer. And so we started fucking with it. And then I knew a nigga that went to church with me. He was selling a little HP computer like $100. And so I had bought this and he wanted $50 for it. I gave him $50. It was my last $50 too. And so we both downloaded this shit, man. Just fucking with it, you know, that shit. Like, hell nah, that shit ain't hell nah. Fuck that shit. I'm finna go. Nah, fuck it. So, cause like you young, your mind expansion, boy. You like, hell nah, I'm impatient with this shit. So
you want it now?
Man, so Red came back a couple months later, heard the beat. I said, damn, boy. Oh, your ass done got tough on this shit. I'm still that square one. I'm like, damn. And then so I just told myself then, I'm like, let's learn this shit, bro. You never know where this shit'll take you. Let's learn this shit. Just sit down. What ain't shit going on around you doing motherfucking privately. Man, boy, hey, shit ain't working. So they just learn this shit, so you never know. Then one day, man, I was listening to Gotti. I had made a beat. It sounds just like a Yo Gotti type beat. I like, damn, this shit really hard. So I made this shit, and I just got motivated from this shit, just started making this shit every day. And then, man, this shit just blew. This shit just blew.
So boom. So let's speed it up a little bit. When the first time you met Moneyabgg?
Yeah. Man, the label, we signed to Image Entertainment. And so, shout out to him, shout out to Zebo, and shout out to D-Moolah. Cause D-Moolah, man, he the one really just found me. And so, man, really, they had called me at like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was Sunday, I'll never forget. They called me, it was like, you wanna fly to New York? I ain't never been out of Fayette County, period.
You going straight to New York?
They like, you wanna go to New York? I said, hell yeah, book the ticket. Alright, so they booked it, and so, man, from then, like, when I first met Bad, I was like intimidated. I would see the case that nigga had so much jewelry on, bro. I never forget, and I had a $300 computer, and that hoe kept crashing. And so, I could tell when a nigga like, I ain't really fucking with this shit. So, man, we get back to Memphis. And so I had to go meet Zebo and Head about some business. Then I hit the studio, and then Bad was there. And so Bad was like, I told Bad, like, hey bro, play some beats for you. Yeah, I played them hoes. He was like, fucking with this shit, fool. I'm like, bet. He was like, pull up every day, 3 o'clock, every day. Sunday to Sunday. I'm like, I ain't bet, so I don't know what they do. They've been locked in ever since.
So yeah, man. So when you met him and he started rapping, see, it's another thing when people playing your beats. But when you start hearing songs from him on your beats, explain that feeling like?
Yeah, man. Man, he like when he rap on your beat, you'll never know if it's gonna drop. Cause he might feel this, he might feel this way today. Then tomorrow he might be like, man, cut the whole shit. We wanna start something else. So, man, but when you know for so junk, he was like, oh, this for sure. It's a hit. For sure, for sure. Yep, so it's how you know when you got something, like when you know you fucking really fucking with this shit. But man, when he say, man, it's a hit, it's a go.
Cause he's a genius.
Nah, for sure. It's like sometimes niggas be thinking like, I be like, what the fuck you thinking, cuz? And so here, man, it just come, like it all come together. Like I be trying to understand how he be thinking, but shit, he'll be like, man, add that bass to it, and just, man, from the other beat we had made last week, and just put it on this beat. I'll be like, damn, you remember that beat from last week, cuz?
That's cold.
Nah, for sure.
See, people don't know that. He putting it all the way together. He heavy producer. You feel what I'm saying? He got his hands in everything.
That's what he did with time today. Me and Red, we was in the llama at 2 o'clock in the morning. We just sitting there motherfucking irritated because we didn't know what he really wanted. He was trying to explain it, but it was like, what the fuck you talking about, man? And then, so, man, he was like, you know that beat y'all made 2 days ago? You know how I fucked that 808 right there, fool. And so, yeah, time they came. He came with the bar. That shit crazy.
So what was the first thing that you did that came out that went bonkers?
Me versus me?
Yeah.
Me versus me. I'm like...
That was during Corona, too.
I ain't gonna lie. COVID changed my life. Like, a lot of people don't like this shit, but it really changed my life.
Changed mine, too.
Nah, for sure. Like, entrepreneurs, like, black entrepreneurs, all that, bro. That shit really, man, it really broke you. It made you big. It made a lot of people, man.
Because M. Harris shot the video.
Yeah, we was in South Memphis.
Yeah, he pulled up here. He finna do a live performance. He let me see that in the DaBaby video. And I seen it. I was like, man, you need to put that out because you got your gloves on, but you got your rings.
In the glove.
On the glove. Niggas gonna remember this forever.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? You trendsetting. So when it came out, I don't even think he planned on it even going crazy like that. Like,
it was just something to drop.
Yep.
It was just like, man, we was in the studio, like, every big studio closed, so we went to the hood studio. And so...
One sound.
He
was up there every day.
Every day.
I'll pull it
every day, bro. Yep. So, man, we was in there and locked in.
Locked in.
And so he was just telling me, make some shit, just make some shit. I'm like, alright. Man, at this point, I'm tired, so I'm like, I'm finna make it simple as hell, but hard. And then, so, he came to me next day, was like, put that flute y'all put on this joint. Put that flute on the joint. This how you know it's a hit. He'll tell you, put that on this beat, then we'll go from there. Man, so, man, it was like 4 in the morning, bro. JT was up. It was 4 in the morning. It was 4 in the morning, like 3 in the morning. I'm asleep. And man tell me, man, put the flute you had in the other joint on that thing. And how me versus me came out.
He have a unique way of recording too. He be in there laughing at himself, like
no cap,
vibing. He, man, you're so fucking hard. Like, and you be like, damn, but once he come out that motherfucker, you hear it back. History.
When I heard that, I'm like, ah, yeah, he on some milk. He on some milk right now, dog. He on some milk right now.
So, let's take us to the day of the Pooh Shiesty and Lil Durk Back in Blood feature, and tell them how that production happened, the studio session, all that.
Man, working on Bag album, and so man, Bag didn't pull up to the studio today, so we had Shiesty just got signed. Shiesty had a studio, everybody in the same studio. Durk in one room, Shiesty in the other, Bag in the other. So everybody was in that motherfucker, and so, man, I had just bought a MacBook. And so, when I bought the MacBook, I had just bought some beats and the headphones. And so, I had went in that room with Shiesty. I really going up there to congratulate him. Like, you made it, nigga. So, man, it wasn't no, finna play some beats, bro. Just cool. Cause we knew each other from Memphis. Coming to the studio out there.
It's a blessing.
Don't count. And so my Shiesty was playing some beats. Beats went hit. So me, Red, everybody, Red Engineering, and I was in the back behind them when I was playing beats and shit. And so I was just making some shit. I ain't had no keyboard or nothing. Started punching in and shit. And he was like, man, what's this shit you playing in the headphones, fool? I'm like, man, just a beat, cuz. And so, he played the beat. He said, the next day later, he was like, I got a joint to your beat, fool. I ain't know Lil Durk was on that whole nothing. And he came with the hook, heard the hook. I'm like, oh, yeah, you got something, fool. We didn't know it was a hit, though. And so, we'll never know when shit hit.
Exactly.
So, man, a month later, I came back to Atlanta, and let's say Lil Durk hopped on this joint, fool. And so Lil Durk, I heard Lil Durk part and shit, man, that shit, I said, damn. But we still didn't know. So they dropped this motherfucker.
It's so funny because Pooh Shiesty daddy called me. He sent me the record. He was like, Wicked, I want you to shoot this video, Von, Durk, everybody, we're gonna come down to South Memphis. You know, the label's finna call you. I'm like, what? This shit finna have Memphis on smash. So I heard the song Back in Blood. So boom, about a couple days later, I was trying to get the stuff together. I wake up, Von was dead. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I seen what's his name, Jerry HD shot it. Yeah. So it was, you know, I had posed the really original, posed the shot the video. And when I seen it, I was like, damn!
The audio was already out by like 2 months.
And it was going crazy. 18
million, then shit. After all, Bun passing and shit, man, the first top of the year, I said, that shit hitting 10 million every day.
Nah, for sure that.
No cap.
I know you were waking up looking at
I'm
these
looking,
numbers.
I'm stacked recording this time. Damn, fool.
And
then I'm like, this shit ain't nothing but God, fool.
Nah, for sure that.
No cap, it ain't nothing but God. I'm like, whoever thought a country nigga, man?
That shit waking up and being like, man, this is real.
Yeah, this shit real. like, folks, it got real when Genius called. When Genius called I'm practicing years for shit like this. So I'm like, damn, this shit crazy, man. That shit crazy.
When I seen him perform this song on Jimmy Fallon,
yeah.
I'm right? It's Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon.
Bro, this is crazy. Because I'm looking at this like, this is a drill song on TV. I'm like, damn, this shit is bigger than life right now. Like,
nah, you hear everybody.
You know, for cap, bro. It was amazing.
Shiesty is my dog. Dog really Shiesty.
And that's a hit that ain't gonna never go away. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna keep collecting numbers.
Nah, for sure.
So what did that do for your life when it happened?
Man, when that just dropped, said something all that, man.
All this shit back to back.
That's it. I said, man, I see you working, God. That's all I can say. It's like, man, I'm the third person looking at my life. Just looking like it's a movie or some shit. So, man, really, man, when Back in Blood, man, they did it.
He did it for you.
Man,
hey. Like, talk about the business a little bit. Like, is the business get a little tricky sometimes?
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. I had to learn that early when I was working. And like, they will try you.
No, for sure.
They will try you. And so like, now I done learn and keep learning the game. I know how to play it back with these labels.
Yep.
Cause like, hey, they'll try you with some money. They'll try you with a lot of things and shit. And the best thing, like, you got to read their contract. Cause you never know what's in it, motherfucker. You never know. And like, I thank God the team that I'm with, my manager, my lawyers, the best people in town to have. If you ain't got no manager, no lawyer, bro, rap this shit.
You gonna get ate up?
Ate up, for sure.
They gonna swallow you for sure.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? What's some things that YC need when he's finna make some production or a beat? Some things that you gotta have.
To be real, headphones and computer.
Time to go.
That's it.
You hear me?
That's it. Like, really just headphones and computer.
Mm-hmm.
And I just go from there. I just start vibing my own. Like, I don't need no liquor. I don't need no weed. And then like a lot of folks be like, damn, fool, you made all this shit, fool. You ain't smoke or nothing. I'm like, yeah. Yeah.
I can relate because I've never smoked a day in my life.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have your own mind for it.
Right. So it's just like a computer and some headphones. If it's that, the speakers, some computer, this is it.
Mm-hmm.
If they got a piano, give me that too.
Mm-hmm.
But is it really?
How you deal with like artists is asking you for packs of beats and send this and I need this. Like how you handle it?
Man, it done got crazy to the point now. I just call my mom. Like call them.
Yeah, shit.
No cap, but like if I know you and I like looked up to you just you inspired me. I don't want to hear. I'm like, yeah, bro, we can do something, bro. Like I can come pull up on you, cook up. Like sometimes I still like be like, man, I don't want no money for. They give me a swap or something. Give me a feature or something.
Mm-hmm.
Feature for my art.
That's how you do it.
No cap.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of money in the world, but shit, you can't be greedy. So that's why I be like, man, you just give me a swap, I'll fuck with you, fool. Just fuck with me.
Mm-hmm. How important is your mental health?
Boy. Hey, this shit is not for the weak, man. This shit is not for the weak, because I feel like anything you do in the industry, bro, from cameraman to just manager to running the label, bro, man, we got the hardest jobs, bro.
That's right.
We got the hardest job, like anything in America, fool. We got the hardest job because, first of all, you don't know when you gonna get paid. Second of all, it's like when you locked in the studio, man, you never know. You probably go 24 hours, no sleep.
No cap.
Like 24 hours, and so the best thing I could have done is get in the gym and, man, take a couple days off if I need to, because it's not a race, it's a marathon. Because, like, when I went in the gym, I seen myself, like, unhappy. Like, the money was coming, but it was just unhappy to me.
That's real shit,
like,
bro.
Because, like, man, I just started seeing myself unhappy, bro. Nah, for sure. And so, man, one day I just told myself to find me a personal trainer and just, man, lock in. And then it's like, since that day, man, it's like when you're in the gym, for me, it's like everything that you going through in life is going into your life. This shit is crazy, man.
You're kicking it out.
No, for sure.
You're kicking it out.
No, most definitely, though.
You know what I'm saying? Health is wealth.
Health is wealth, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't here to spend it, like, why you making it that much?
Somebody told me that, for sure. For sure. They was like, Trap Boy was like, man, fool, little bro, you finna get up. That was before everything. He was like, little bro, you finna make a lot of money, bro. And when he was on his health to die and shit, he was like, man, how you gonna spend this shit, bro? You ain't here to spend it.
No cap.
No cap. You be up in the hospital and unhealthy eating. I ain't about eating bad, just everything. Everything. Because the mind, it's the temple.
Let me ask you this. How do you deal with, say you doing a beef for someone and then that person want to do business with you too? How you deal with that?
No, repeat that.
You know, say you done hit a hit song or did some production for this artist, but their ops want to do some video. I mean, want to do some
type shit.
Yeah, how you deal with that?
Man, I ain't got nothing to do with it. You want to come work with me?
Yeah.
Man, I'm like the middleman. They business.
Exactly.
My business is my business. So if you wanna come work with me, mine, hey, we open. Shop open, but man, I just come and do my job, basically.
Exactly.
I just come and do my job.
I think a lot of that get misunderstood a lot of times.
Right.
Like we cameramen, producers, engineers, bro. We working, bro.
Working.
Now some people you do have personal relationships with, but at the same time, that's not my issue.
Nah, for sure. Like, man, we gotta provide for our family.
Exactly.
We come here to provide for our family. Like, is that how they trying to provide for theirs? We come doing the same thing.
Now, what is your label? I see you got your artist. What is your label called?
He big.
He big?
Yeah.
That's hard.
Big. Yeah, business, we put a BSG, big. I came up with that idea because, not to be cocky, just make hits. No cap.
No, the tongue is powerful, so.
No cap, we just make hits, bro. And so, I told everybody around, I told my team, like, man, they make it this, bro. They changed, like, we done changed our life. Now they're trying to go back from where we from and around the globe to change other people's lives. We can't help a lot of people, but that one person, bro, we can change.
See, that one person you help can help 10 more people.
Right.
Then the one of them 10 can help another 10.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on. Like, I want to thank you, you know what I'm saying, for you making a big hit with Pooh Shiesty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It helped a lot of people. You might not see it,
right,
but it's so big that a lot of people. Because I done shot some videos and they'll be like, hey, you, damn, y'all from Memphis?
Yeah.
Damn, Wicked, okay, cool. Well, I see the nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It go like that, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, I salute the whole city, man. You know
nah,
what I'm
for
saying?
sure. Shout out to Memphis, for sure.
Oh, what y'all got coming out, your label and stuff?
Man, so, man, my goal this year, man, I want to break an artist. My artist, I want to break it. Like, I learned this from a person in the industry that I met. I forgot his name, but he was like a manager. He was like, man, yo, go, bag done blew, bag been up. Now it's time to break you an artist to be the next Mike Will, bigger than Mike Will. Like how he did Ray Sherman, you know. And so, that's my goal is, man, to break my artist. My producer. I got a producer signed me too, Lil Polo. And he did Clear the Air with me on Bag album. And so, man, what we got coming out, man, we come with an album this year. I know a lot of niggas sound like, but it might be different. He got a voice, his voice is an instrument. So, man, we got a lot of shit coming this year. And we just keep working every day.
That's the main goal to it,
no
man.
Cap.
Tell them your social media, man, you, and then you tell them social media.
Y'all follow me on Instagram, everywhere, FFP4.
Well, see, tell them what's up, man.
No, TurnMeUp YC.
It's just simple as that.
TurnMeUp YC, man.
Yeah,
it's
man. We up out of here, man. Appreciate it.
For sure.